Hello, this is JC Santana coming to you from the Institute of Human Performance, and I want to talk to you about band and pulley training. This is the first of a series of educational small snippets of band and pulley training and some of the things you want to consider when you're looking at one modality versus the other. I get a lot of questions. What does the muscle respond to? Does it respond better to cables? Does it respond better to band? You got to understand the muscle responds to resistance. It doesn't know how you're providing it, okay? So in order for muscle growth to be facilitated, you need mechanical disruption, and that comes through loading. So either the band or cables are adequate for providing resistance. If you provide the right amount of resistance, you'll get the adaptation of either hypertrophy, strength, or both. Now, what's the difference between cable and bands? Bands are elastic. That means you have variable resistance. Cables are constant mass. That means that whatever mass you select is going to stay constant. There are advantages to each, so let's discuss those, and so you can see more or less when to apply one, when to apply the other, and then the future series will give you specific applications to each. All right, let's first deal with variable resistance, the band. Here's the JC Predator, and variable resistance means that the resistance here is not the same resistance as there. Obviously, the more you stretch this out, the more resistance you get. Is that a plus or is that a minus? Well, it depends on the move. Let's say, for example, you have a standing press. Here, biomechanically, you're a little weaker. Here, biomechanically, you're very strong. In this case, the variable resistance of the band works perfect. Why? Because it provides less resistance here, and as you get stronger, it provides more resistance. So the variable resistance of the band in an exercise like a chest press is absolutely biomechanically perfect, okay? Constant mass provides the same thing here. So although you're getting stronger, all right, this range doesn't see as much load as it should because you're limited to what you can get here. All right, when do you use each? If you're going explosive, all right, I love bands. If you're going fast. If you're trying to mimic sport-specific skills and you're just putting a little bit of load and you're moving quickly, bands are great. Why? No flying weight stacks. So you get bam, 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 and you got no flying weight stacks. So for power and power endurance, bands are awesome. For strength and hypertrophy, when you need more load, and because of the force velocity curve, the higher the load, the slower it moves, this is perfect. If I'm gonna do power and I only have like 20 pounds here, and I explode it, you get that flying weight stack, which is absolutely not wanted when you're dealing with speed and power type of training. So, at this very basic level, variable resistance versus constant. To make general statements, I would take variable resistance, okay, for strength during some movements, okay, like the chest press. I would also use variable resistance, especially up the band, okay, during power and power endurance because of my ability to work fast. Cables, constant mass. Awesome during hypertrophy and strength, okay? Both properly loaded will create hypertrophy or strength in a muscle because both of them will give you resistance. So that's the basic summary and the basic difference between bands and pulleys. For more information, go to our website, www.ihpfit.com, and look up the Band and Pulley Project, the essence of band and pulley training. 2-volume DVDs and a great book. Look those up and it'll tell you everything you ever wanted to know about band and pulley.